Shining a bright red as always, it is I, Red Luster, and I forgot to hit record when I started, so you guys kind of missed the whole talking bit, and I apologize for that if you were really interested in hearing it. I'm pretty sure you can find a YouTube video that, or just look it up on the wiki or something. I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot. But we're gonna kill the Prophet wherever he may be. Okay, so we know he's not up or down, so let's head right instead. Oh, that didn't. Oh. Well, now we'll find out where the boss is. This might be one of the shortest episodes yet. Or not. I really thought the map was going to show us where he was. Oh well. This is a long hallway. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother showing all the other boss fights, because the boss fights in this game apparently are just the same bosses but harder. So, feel free to leave a comment down below if I should record those, or should I only show the new stuff. But I'm not sure what to record next, if that's the case. I'm not sure when I'm going to go for the darkest dungeon itself. Without further ado, let's go in here. Right. And, go into a fight here. Well, that's not that bad. 2 damage dealers and a stress. We can just mow them down.
A powerful blow.
Let's buff him, because I'll give him more speed. That might... Nah, that didn't give us... But he dodged it, so that's not much of a worry. Just go for that, just to soften him up a little bit more, so that this might get rid of him.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
I'm not sure what to talk about at this point.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
I guess I could talk about my future plans for this channel. As it stands right now, my numbers, or my my statistics, they're not going up anymore, and it's probably because of like YouTube's algorithms and just the fact that mostly only friends and family know about my YouTube channel at this point. But in the future, if this happens to get any momentum and this actually ends up becoming a decently sized channel, I might upgrade my setup and start doing this more officially. Though, if I'm gonna start working like this as like a job or something like that, I'm gonna have to find a way to earn money without because you need a lot of subscribers before you can even turn on advertisements on your videos. So I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this. I ran out of topics to talk about. Oh yeah. The last video we went against that pig boss. Wow, we are really screwing up these attacks. The last video we went up against a pig boss, and well, Shade nearly freaking died. So, in order to prevent that from happening again, I made sure to start looking up the bosses before I go for them. Yeah, this might not be as genuine as the experience, but I don't want my characters to die. I don't care if it means having to be cheap about it or something. I don't know. But yeah, my plans for this YouTube, if it takes off, then I'll try to do it more and try to upgrade my stuff to make the experience better for y'all. I mean, again, I'm still pretty new at this, so I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing what comes to mind, and it seems to work somewhat.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I mean, personally, I don't find my own videos entertaining, but then again, I can't stand the sound of my own voice for too long.
Executed with impunity. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, cool. I don't think we're gonna bother camping then. I have a feeling it's down, but I'm gonna check up anyway, because it doesn't seem like there's any danger this way. But there is hunger. Hunger is a danger. Hunger is very dangerous.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I mean, I guess it depends on what is hungry. If it's a child, then I guess it's not that dangerous, but if it's like a monster or something, then, you know, you don't want that to be hungry.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I always make sure to bring a shovel with my group here. Well, you should always bring a shovel whenever you go on these adventures, because rubble. I don't know why I forgot the word for a second. That rubble could really hurt your party if you have to do it by hand, because pretty much everyone gets hit by a stress attack that they can't avoid. So it's not good for the well-being of your team. And I'm just kind of running out of things to say at this point.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
What do y'all think about the Left 4 Dead that I did? I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep making videos on that. It's not that I don't like the game.
The wounds of war can
It's just
be
the fact that
but never hidden.
it's just kind of the same thing over and over and over really quickly.
This expedition at least promises success.
And I'm not sure how much fun that is to watch. I'm just gonna get rid of the notes because I don't care about the notes. So he isn't up here, so I'm guessing he's down there. I should have gone that way to begin with. It's the furthest away from the starting point. It would have made sense if he was there. So far, all the bosses that I've gone against, they're in places that make sense. Like, you know, just the furthest point on the map. And I didn't look up the actual fight with the boss. I just looked up if there was any like really important bits, like you know, with like the pig boss. Sorry, excuse me. With the pig boss, yeah, not knowing about that little piglet, how the fact that if you get rid of him first, that the boss just immediately starts wrecking everybody. Yeah, that didn't seem very fair to go up against. I mean, it
Masterfully
it makes sense to go after him because he was the one marking people and making them vulnerable. But the game actually punished you
Their formation is
for making
broken.
what seems like a good idea.
Offensive.
And yeah, every time you hit the little guy, he
Another one falls.
the big guy got angry when it hit you harder.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be.
But I just kind of assumed that was supposed to be like a counter. Like, you know, a counter to show like, hey, this is a dangerous strategy, but it might pay off. It didn't pay off in the slightest. It just made... It nearly got us destroyed. Which, hasn't really happened for any other boss fight except for that one. You know, all the other boss fights that so far we just gotten lucky on. And it's that luck that's been... Our luck has been kind of carrying us, I won't lie. A lot of the episodes so far is just us getting stupidly lucky like that.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
Which, you know, kind of makes this game more enjoyable now that I think about it. The fact that my luck is actually on my side for once.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
The game doesn't feel like a total slog just because, you know, it gives you a mistake that you can't really counter, and then it's just like whoopsie doodles, nothing you can really do about it. If I had to compare this game to anything, I'd have to say it's like Dark Souls, but without the learning how to play part. Because it doesn't really matter how good you get at this game. It's down to RNG to decide if you're gonna do well or not.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I have to say, that's one thing I really don't like about this game, is just that one little fact. Okay, yeah, figures the bosses. Oh. The secret room? Wait, do we have any more? We don't have any more keys. I don't see the point in going there then. Let's set up camp and see if we can buff up.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Yeah, let's give you that buff because the accuracy would help you. Accuracy and dodge, yeah, that's not that bad. Increased healing, let's give that to him. Okay, so what we're gonna do in the boss fight is just completely focus on him, have him use his ability that makes him the target, and because he's got so much protection and healing, he's gonna absorb all the actual damage for us, which will help. Otherwise, we're just gonna buff everybody up. And, well, let's just hope we don't get ambushed. I didn't think about that. I really hope we don't get ambushed.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of
I was really hoping this wouldn't happen, but at least the enemy doesn't look that bad. Let's get you with that. Let's move. You know what? Actually, you just get this guy. I hate it when our formation gets scrambled like this. It's kind of annoying and scary at the same time, but in this case, it's just annoying because we can't use our skills properly. Which is why I hate it when enemies use attacks that just move people around. Because it's just like, oh, now you're out of position, can't do anything.
The slow death, unforeseen.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
As victories
There we go.
mount, so too will resistance.
We still got our buffs because they last. Oh, dang it! We don't have any more shovels. We're gonna have to do this by hand.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable
Well,
purpose.
I'm sorry, game. I didn't think I was gonna need 3 shovels. I don't even understand why it takes a shovel. I mean, think about it. If you're clearing debris with a shovel, you wouldn't use a shovel in such a way that you break it. Anyway, we're gonna light up.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Hello.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
Okay, so he's got a bunch of... Okay, so he's using these as cover, and he's gonna use his skills from behind there. Destroy them. Why not? With how much, Oh, he got poison, that's great. With how many, like, people he hits, it might as well just try and destroy those. Unless that's also a bad idea, I don't know. I only looked at the wiki page for, like, anything that really popped out. Nothing really did. Right, our strategy.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Okay then. That is a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, so he signals ahead of time where his attack will drop. And that's gonna do a lot of damage. I guess we're just gonna have to keep healing him. Try poison. Yeah, just try to destroy them. And you heal him. You know what? I didn't realize how little that heal is actually. Oh, you missed. You missed. I'm gonna continue to destroy your cover. And you missed. Oh yeah, I forgot I buffed him. Well, you might as well just hit him. He is ready. Zack is ready for the abuse. And I'm just gonna keep poisoning you over and over because that is doing more and more damage each time. Which is delicious. Well, that's one down. Oh wow, poisoned a lot of people. But it's the weak kind of poison, so I'm not worried that much. And he dodged it anyway. I mean, you can take the hit, man. You got protection. And increased healing. Oh, that might be a problem. We'll just use that to get her heal back up, do a little damage in the process. Just keep wailing away at that, and let's buff you up some. Why not? We'll probably get rid of the pews in the next attack. Only one left. I'm sorry, what? Well, that didn't do too much damage. I mean, it did a lot of damage. Okay. This is the part where things start going bad. Well, now you're out of cover, buddy. So we're just gonna smack you down.
Precision and power.
Yeah, you know what? Just hit him. If we can beat him fast enough, he can't kill us. That's pretty much my team in a nutshell anymore. We just beat enemies before they have a chance to hurt us. That attack isn't as... It's not that bad, actually. That, however, when it does hit, does a lot of damage, which is the only thing that really worries me. Oh, okay, so he's like... He's predicting the future to attack us.
Did he foresee his own demise? I care not, so long as he remains dead.
Well, that's a little grim, but we win! Okay, well that was the Prophet, or whatever he was. That was an interesting battle idea. The Rubble, I think the Rubble should do less damage but hit more often. Like have like a slightly higher accuracy. Because the fact that we just kept dodging it made it a lot less scary. Though it did make it really scary when it did land. It made me worry a little bit, but the fact that we just kept dodging it kind of made me realize that it's not that bad. But yeah, you know what? My criticism of this game doesn't really matter anymore. I think the premise of it is too flawed to really worry. But let us return. It's kind of funny how destroying the pews gave me bits of wood that are worth like a lot of gold for some reason. But whatever. Let's see what we got. Spasm of the entrails. Well, that's not that bad. We don't really use the camping for healing. That I don't like, because that just makes it easier to get anything else. That doesn't matter. That doesn't really matter. That's okay, I guess. I mean, it's such a tiny bonus, and it's for a specific area anyway. I don't like the specific area characters that get like these positive quirks for just the specific areas, because I always forget about them. And most of the time they're not that good to begin with. Like 5%, 5% really. Anyway, this has been Red Luster, and well, I think there's only one boss left that is new, from what I can tell from the other quests, so I will see you in that episode. Signing out.